Hey everybody, it's Grinch here back with another video for you guys today. This is kind of like a new jackpot video that I haven't done in many years. The last time I did that was when I got the Rugrats tapes that are up here hiding behind my Mario movie bucket. Those movies are the ones I found in that Goodwill years ago. And now I just had another haul of tapes. I think it's like, what, 6 or 7 that I found of those Rugrats tapes back in like 2017, 2018. Don't remember what year, but I just remember getting them and I was excited. I beat that record, but it's not with the Rugrats tapes, sadly, or Turtle tapes that I was kind of hoping for. But I found 20 other tapes that I found at a thrift store that I was able to go to on my birthday. My sister found a thrift store that's really close to my home, and it's maybe like walk-wise 10-15 minutes. By car, about maybe 5 minutes. So at least I have a new place to go for new tapes and collectibles. So this is going to be the new jackpot video that I have, and I'm going to show you off the 20 tapes that I found as much as I can. I think I have a way to kind of show you that from this angle. I did some little tests so that way I could see if I'm actually going to be doing this correctly. And the bonuses are going to be actually on the shelf. I'm not sure if you can see it on this angle or not, but I'm going to show you that last. But I found, and I'm not joking, 20 tapes, and a lot of them are Flintstones. Oh dear. Okay. This is all 20. Oh, about to fall. Tapes that I found from that thrift store. All $1 a piece, so about $20 in total. But I think that's a phenomenal deal when most of them are in great shape, including the tapes themselves are in phenomenal condition. There's a couple of them that are stained from the clamshell, and then one of them that's a little crushed. But it's nothing too bad to where I can't use it. So I'm going to start off with the first wave I found, mainly because that is the one I got first. So I can get this off now. I almost dropped them all. That was close. Oh, alright. I'm going to scooch them over. But I also wanted to thank that 90s Kid commenter. I always like 90s Kid forever, if I'm getting this wrong or not. But he kind of reminded me to do the video, and I kind of completely forgot. So I'm kind of thankful for that. I'm going to first show off. Let's see, it's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown tape. Like I said, I found these for $1. I'm not sure if these are in frame, so bear with me on that. I found this tape, which was one of the first things I really wanted to get because I'm a big Peanuts fan. I have no VHS tapes of Peanuts. I have a lot of DVDs, a few DVDs, and a Blu-ray, but I do not have, 2 Blu-rays, but I do not have any VHS tapes. So this is going to be a start to when I get more. I found 2 Peanuts VHS tapes, and this one I found was My Best Birthday Ever, Charlie Brown, with Linus. I did read the back, and it is pretty much just talking about it's Linus's birthday. So I'm hoping that this is in view. If not, I can't exactly redo this. So I'm hoping that they're at least in view for at least the front and the back. I'm not sure if I can make any other videos about them. I'm going to try to make this video a little quick, so I think I'm like about close to 20 minutes. But since I can't tell what the time is right now because the phone is facing the opposite direction, it's going to be kind of hard for me to do that. Next up are 2 VHS tapes that have no sleeve cover. And one of them I actually bought, and I didn't realize I actually already had, which this one is. It's a VeggieTales, Rack, Shack, and Benny tape. I have this already with its sleeve, I think. Yes, I do. So this is technically a pointless extra copy of a movie I'd already bought. But this other one I do not have. This other one does not have a sleeve cover, but I do not have it anyway. It's VeggieTales, Where's God When I'm Scared. It is, I believe, their first release of VeggieTales on tape, to my knowledge. This is before they had, the iconic green tape. And this special, like I said, they're all $1. Let's see. Then I got another copy of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original cartoon variant. Now this one's in amazing shape from what I remember seeing. There's the back if you could see it. I'm hoping that the light's not glaring or anything like that. And I'm definitely a Grinch fan of the original and Jim Carrey's. This is has like a silver label. Not sure if I can get this in frame or not, but I was definitely thrilled to get this one. because I have that movie already technically, but I really want to get like multiple copies of the same kind of movie if I like it enough. Now, I don't have this movie at all in my collection, and this is kind of a hint to my bonuses that I found that aren't VHS tapes. And this one is the Flintstone movie. Now, this movie was a good movie when I was little, but I don't think it really aged the best, just because I think that the acting is not the absolute best, but it is based off the Flintstones. I guess it's not really too far off from how it was in a cartoon, well, except for a lot of more adult humor. Now, the only actor I did not like was the Betty in this one, because I do not like Rosie O'Donnell. I do not like her. I don't support what she does. I just don't like her. And even as an actor, no. Or actress. The Wilma in this one is amazing. The Wilma in this one is better than the sequel, Viva Rock Vegas, and the Betty in the sequel was better than this one. So it's kind of wishing they could have just brought the Betty from the second film into this one. Oh yeah, here's the back if you want to see that. So I'm trying to get where I remember seeing it being in frame. And then here is the tape, if you want to actually see the tape on the inside. I made sure before buying them that they actually all matched the case, because I didn't want to buy, something based off that. But anyway, the bonuses I'm going to do now. And these I bought for $5 a piece. Well, okay, this one was $5. The other taller one was about $5.40 something. And these are the Flintstone mugs. There are, I believe, 4 in total that you can get. There's another tree stump one and another rock-shaped one with a bone for the handle. But I only have these 2, and I found them, and they're in phenomenal shape. They look brand new. I am not kidding. These look phenomenal. It's a Rocky Road mug, the Flintstones, 1993, made in USA. And the other one says the same thing, made in USA. But this one says Tremendous Mug. So we got the mugs that are in amazing condition. I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but this is an absolute amazing cup. I'm going to use these probably when I actually can use them. I did clean them, so these are clean. Same thing with my tapes, I cleaned them all. Here we are with the tree stump one with the tree handle. Has McDonald's on one side that says the Flintstones and Rock Donald's. The bottom says McDonald's, but the front says Rock Donald's on both. And there's the information, if you could see it on the bottom. And I love these mugs. These are amazing. I cannot wait to actually use them. And that's pretty much why I kind of got them, because I just really like those kind of mugs. Next up is Chicken Run. I found Chicken Run on VHS. I have it on DVD, but I gotta get the tapes versions of the movies. This was not my favorite movie growing up, but I do think it's a good one. It's just not my favorite. It's a little darker than I'm used to seeing for animated, well, not animated, claymation movies from Aardman. I know they made a sequel, but I'm debating on watching it someday because I've seen it's on YouTube, so I'm going to probably eventually watch it fully from start to finish. I just hope it's not woke. But this movie was good. It was just a little dark. Let's see if I can get it right. Hopefully that's in frame. I'm hoping that it is. The tape itself is nothing special. It just shows the logo, the name. It's in good shape, like really clean shape. Little scuffs, but it was in a thrift store for I'm not sure how long. So that's one thing. Let's see if I can scooch this over now. Let's see. Just put it there, I guess. Now I got this one, The Wizard of Oz, because I don't have this movie at all in my collection. I've seen it many times because growing up we had it on tape years ago because my mom let my sister watch it whenever she was being a little naughty. She would just put the movie on and she would get easily distracted. So this is the VHS copy, considered to be one of the better versions I heard of this original film, of the original film. There's the spine. It is stained yellow. You can tell it's probably from a smoker, most likely, but it doesn't smell like smoke, thankfully. I think it's most likely, it could be yellowing from the sun, or it could be also yellowing from smoke. And I believe the spine is a little bit faded, though, from what I could see. It's a little faded, because in comparison to the cover, which has the coloring just right, it's a little faded. But the back looks clean as well. And here we go. Once again, we got the tape. Nothing fancy. I was kind of hoping it had a better logo, but I'm not expecting much. So we got that file done. And then we'll do the ones with the cases, like the clamshells first. Then we'll do that Flintstone set that I have. Alright. Got right here, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. I have it on DVD. I have the first one and this one on DVD, and I have the first one on VHS. So now I have the second one on VHS. So now I have both 1 and 2 on VHS and on DVD. So now I got them as a complete set on tape. We got the spine, hopefully that you could see it. Got the back right here. See if I got it in frame. I'm hoping that this is in frame. I really don't know for sure it is or not. And this one has a sticker label, has the name on it with the blue top, which is really nice. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Disney at all, especially modern Disney in the past 10 or so years, closer to 15 years. But 2011, 2012 was like the last year that they were good, I think. But this was a pretty good special. It wasn't as good as the first, I think, in some ways, but in some ways I did like the sequel a little bit more, and it's kind of weird. The original was better in terms of animation, though. Here we go with one I have not seen before, and this is the one that is crushed on the side, specifically. It's very stained, so I'm going to assume it's probably sun-faded as well, or possibly from a smoker. This is Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood. I have not seen this movie before. I've seen this case quite a few times growing up, but I've never seen it. And here is the spine. And then here is the back. I'm going to hopefully that it's in, frame. And like I said, the spine and this side is crushed. The tape itself is a little roughed up. The label's a little roughed up. It's actually dirty on the inside. I probably should clean that. But the label itself looks a little roughed up, but it seems like it should play just fine. I haven't tested this one out yet. So if it doesn't work, I guess it's just $1, so I don't really need it, but I could always find one on eBay if I really want to see it. If this one doesn't work, that is. I think I'm in the right position anyway for this. I don't know for sure offhand. Let's see, there's that one. Next up is another Scooby-Doo tape, and I have seen this one. This one is Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. This has been released in many variants, DVD and VHS. I'm not sure if it's ever been released on Blu-ray. It possibly has been. It's not my favorite movie, but it's based off one of the better series of Scooby-Doo, which is What's New Scooby-Doo. And by far better than garbage nowadays. Let's see if I can get this frame, hopefully. I'm going to try anyway. Got the spine. This one's in very good shape as well. Very clean copy. Doesn't look brand new, but it's very close to that, I'd say. For a tape that's probably over 20 years old. 2003, so yeah, it's 21 years old. Nothing fancy on the inside. And then a movie I think I might have seen once when I was younger, but I've seen the other one first, which is Prince of Egypt, but it's not this movie, but the predecessor to it. This is Joseph, King of Dreams. The spine is stained a little bit and has some cracking on it, but it's still in pretty good shape, especially in the front and the back. We got the front right here. It's made by, surprisingly, DreamWorks, because DreamWorks is known for modern stuff, which isn't as good as they used to be. At least their modern movies aren't as good, but, oh yeah, here's the tape. And then, got the Flintstones. This one is the movie that I actually did like when I was younger. The Flintstones Save Christmas. I hope I'm in frame. Now this is one I remember watching a lot, and I like the song that Fred sings, where he's like, Christmas is my favorite time of year, and because he's playing Santa Claus. Really like this special, and this one looks brand new, and I mean, it looks brand new. It's clean, it's glossy, it's in phenomenal condition. Now I'm not going to show you every single tape on the inside because they're pretty much the exact same, just listing the episode's name and then the name of the, of what's inside. So here's the basics of them. when you get the volume 8, this is like pretty much how they would collect the TV show itself back then in the 90s. They would get these collector's edition tapes in a hard shell. They aren't clamshell, these are the hard shells. Here's the spine. Then the back with the episodes. I mean, I can probably do a separate video of this if you want me to do all of them, to kind of show you off what they are, at least the ones I have. And these were $1 a piece. This is how the general layout is. They have the episode's name on it, and then really nice clamshell cover. And they are the exact same on the front. But this is, I found, let's see, 7 of them, of the volumes. But tell me in the comments below what you guys think about this video. What do you think of these VHS tapes that I found? And tell me what you think about them. I think that they are worth the price that I got for them, and I found a new place I'm going to be hunting for not just tapes but figures as well, if they get any, and more mugs maybe. See you though next time, and God bless.